Right, here we are, finally. Final Wainwright day, Binsey. So I'm just here at my parents' house, overlooking where we're going to be camping tonight. So just in the distance there, you can see Skiddaw, and just in front of it, that little mound, 400 odd metres, is where we'll end the series, Binsey. Now, I've looked at it all my life. I've came up here, we used to build tree houses here, used to be a big one over there, and I never once looked over there and thought, you know what, I want to go and climb all those mountains. But I've done it, and it's opened up a bit of freedom really. So yeah, this is what we can see from here. In the far distance, I believe you've got High Pike coming round onto Bray Fell, Little Scar Fell, Knot. There's Longlands Fell in there, Meal Fell, round onto Great Cockup, Bakestall, Skiddaw, Binsey in the foreground there. You can see Carlside, Longside and Ulloch Pike. And then it's kind of blocked in by this raise here till we get to Grisdale Pike. And we've got Hopegill Head, Crag Hill, Whiteside, and Grassmoor dominates the display in that area. So yeah, just about to start my drive off. I think it's about 5:30, and hopefully get pitched up before 8 o'clock, which is when it's going to start getting dark. We'll have a few beers and celebrations. So yeah, just want to take this opportunity, if I'm too drunk later on in the video, to say thank you for putting up with me and sticking with me on this adventure. They're not going to end here. More walks are planned for the summer, multi-day hikes, more wild camps, and more often than not there'll be Munros. So yeah, take care of yourselves and we'll see you over at Binsey. Cheers. Right, final Wainwright day. We've got guests for the camp. We've got YouTube legend Mr. Mossman Outdoors, good to see you. Mr. Lee Barz.
Yes.
Who's the lad's name?
Lee's son.
Lee's son. Lee's son. Son's second name, is it? And Mr. Dave Allen's here as well. And also Dave Hewitt, who survived many walks with us. Experienced wild camper. There we go. So I've just found out 270 metres now. But what a day for it. Just up there, 440 metres for Binsey. Let's get cracking on up. Let's go. Right. Right, this is going to be the first test of carrying a pack. Luckily it's only 180 odd metres. Nice grass surface. Any complaints here? Huh?
I think we're all ready.
We're all ready.
It's starting off at 200.
But Mossy loves himself. Getting them Instagram pics.
Sending women photos.
Sending women photos. Look at these are eager. Old Lee's running up. Let's go. It's slippy, it's quite dangerous. Might break into a little jog as the bog's gone so.
Make sure you got Dave on his lead.
Have
you got Dave on his lead?
Dave, come here.
In the land of Skiddaw, a mountain man was born, where the wind whispers tales of legends worn. Ooh, yeah. With brawny hands and a heart so brave, he ventured to the mountains, his spirit to save. Through the valleys of Skidfell, he'd wander all alone, seeking solace in nature, finding peace to own. Ooh, yeah. there. With every step, the burden would fade on the path of the mountains. His worries would fade away. Oh, Dave, I saw the mountain man so true. Skid off, skid fell, break gable, bend neighbors too. In the arms of nature, his spirit finds bliss. Dave, also the mountain man, living in the mist.
Well done, Lee. Wainwright number 4, is it?
I think.
Oh,
Number
no.
9.
Number 9?
Not bragging, mate.
Yeah.
Number 9,
Right, that's it. Just on top of the final summit now. Wind's coming from this direction, so I think we're going to have a scout out over here. See if we can find a pitch wind free. Loads of places. We'll have a wander around the edge later. See what we can see. But that's final. I imagine the whole of Bassenthwaite Lake will open up down here. But aye, the moon's out already. Sun's beginning to come down over the Solway Firth. I think I'm ready for my first cider of the evening.
That's a problem with us. British one will make fun of it.
Right, here we are. The edge, the entirety of Bassenthwaite Lake. All beautiful. Right, so there ain't much in terms of flat pitches up here. Trust me, it pick a difficult fell for my first wild camp, but aye, maybe just enough here. I don't mind a bit of slope. Get down into here, we're all fairly close together. It's quite comfy grass, so might help with the comfort levels. But aye, nice view of Bassenthwaite to wake up to in the morning. Now it's at north. Beautiful. Aye. There's a few other people up here tonight. It is a Friday, so aye, we are looking down onto a farm just down there, but if I get moved along on my first camp I'll be very unlucky. But anyway, let's risk it. Let's get the tent up for the first time. Right, it's not as easy as it looks when you're doing it for real for the first time, but we're getting there. Initial pegs are in. Just now to guide it out now. We're ready to get a brew on. Gasping like there's Dave's going up there, Hilleberg, old Mossman's. See Lee and his boys over there, and Dave Allen has gone for a bit of solitude. He's over by the other wing there. Right, that's the tent up. Just need to move this shite into here now, and I'm gonna have to rethink this tent because it is very small. I don't think I'll normally have a pack as big as that with me, but I brought quite a lot of beer for this one, so I'll cider. But there's a little vestibule here. Right, we're all set up. First wild camp complete. Dave's here for some reason, he's just observing.
Sorry, mate.
This is that's fine. Have a look what I've got. This is my selection of beers for tonight. We've got a beef and potato hot pot, one of the expedition foods. 13 bloody pun they cost, so I won't be buying too many of them. Right. But yeah, this is the setup inside. We've got the old sleeping bag. I don't think it's a winter one, but it'll have to do. Cedar Summit, Ethelite XT I believe, and gubbins in here. I've got my Jack Boyle, Cedar Summit pillow as well, head torch. But aye, the bag's empty. It's time to get on a brew and take in this lovely view. Oh, right, I think I probably should have brought my little chair. I've got to sit back, haven't I? Oh, there it is. I'll sit on that. I found that on Steel Fell a couple of years back. Right, we'll sit on that. That's handy. And a little bit of flat ground here, and we'll brew up cover. Oh, right. Oh, that's a relief. Just fully set up. Oh, thankfully it isn't raining. I'm just going to sit and watch that sun go down now. Over the Scottish Fells over there. I was just saying, Skidder is over there. Sun on the north face. I don't think it's had that for several months now, so it's beautiful. And the lighting over here towards Grassmoor, Coaldale Horseshoe. Oh my god, it's absolutely brilliant. Some of the lads are saying it's one of the best views they've ever had in a wild camp, and they've done quite a few wild camps, so what else? Nearly ready already. That was quick. It's handy having a tent to being out of the wind. I'm normally on the side of a hill, squatting down, fighting the jet ball to light, but no problem here. Cook our meal on it later. I've got this to look forward to, which is beef and potato hot pot. Expedition food. I think it was about 11 quid, 10 quid at the time. I think they're about 13 quid now, with the increasing popularity of wild camping, but what a hobby. It's absolutely brilliant. It's just boiling up now. We'll get the tea bag in. And I've got this for afters, along with a selection of cider just here. Don't worry, I'm not going to get through all that. I don't think. I've got Glenfiddich single malt 18-year-old whiskey that I've been saving for a while now. And to top off the evening, we have a lovely cigar. Ah! Right. Ah! Yep, let's boil it. Turn that off. Lads, I've got a bit of an emergency.
Oh no.
I forgot my tea bags. I've got everything but. Has anyone got a tea bag? You got a tea bag? Oh, jeez.
Oh no. No tea bags for me.
That would have been the first hill I've not drank a cup of tea on.
Oh, the last one.
The last one.
The last one, no tea.
Need to. Packed everything. Milk, loads of water.
You're a fucking ball bag, that's what you
I normally make a flask in the morning and put it in my bag and I'm ready to good go. Oh well. Let's have a tent tour. We'll have a look at Mossman's tent here. What have you got? The Durston what?
This is the Durston X-Mid
X-Mid.
E1 solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reliable, it's done you well so far.
Yeah, it's absolutely mint. It weighs about 600 or 700 grams or something, packs down the...
That's light,
So,
but yeah,
very small.
Yeah. I've got one of them. I found them, one of them on Steel Fell, so I nabbed it, and that's what I'm using today.
From Carrick. Probably, yeah, somebody flew up from Carrick.
Right, let's go and see what we can loot in Dave's tent. Have you got tea bags?
I haven't got tea bags.
Oh, for God's sake, Neil. Thank God for Dave. Mr. Hewitt's got some tea bags. Have you got Dave?
I've
Helm?
got the Helm Wild
Compact.
Country Helm Compact 1.
Not that you have to read that, huh? No. Aye. Nice selection of beers in there, have you?
No,
yeah.
we've got
two beers. A Wainwright and... Anyway, I feel like I've overkilled a bit now.
Northern Monk.
A Northern Monk. Aye. Cracking. Oh, thank God. Mr. Dave Hewitt has answered the call of need. He's got a couple of spare tea bags. Oh, how have I done that? I normally make a flask and just whack that in my bag in the morning, but I prepared the milk. It's over here somewhere. I've got plenty of water. I even brought extra water, but I forgot the tea bags. Right, we'll just get this boiled up again and watch that sun go down. It's gone pretty quick now. Don't have to burn my fingers this time. We have a spoon or a spork. Oh yes, we'll let that mass for a bit. Oh, I'll just chill back. This bed feels comfy. First time I've tested everything tonight. Sleeping bag. But I hope to get on more of these this summer. It's just first night nerves really. Should be okay. If it was pissing down, I might have different thoughts, but this clear weather and very soft wind, no rain, ideal for a first. Right, Binsey, complete. Cheers. Oh, for God's sake. Right, it's 8:30 and the sun's just dipped about 10 minutes ago there, and I think that means it's legal to have a bit of a tipple now, so I'm going to choose a cider. I'll have that just Katie, it's one of my favourites there. Cheers. Oh, it's needed. Right, I'm going to have a wander back to the summit. Right, here we are on a Friday night. Just chilling with a few ciders, having some good crack with the boys there. Spot on. I'm glad I got into this hobby. It's what I needed. Just get out with like-minded people, see the world together, have a conversation, put it to rights. That's the first time I've seen them from this vantage point. There's the TV masts, I don't know if you can make them out on here. But yeah, that's the Wainwrights complete. 2020, I started climbing mountains. 2022 I started this round of Wainwrights. And they're done now. And I don't know if you see it on the summit there, I was there and I didn't know how to feel. It's like the fun is the journey, doing them all, but now they're done, like I feel a bit lost now. Yeah, there's a lot more to do. There's Yorkshire, Wales, Scotland. I could even leave the island if I wanted to, but I feel comfortable here, so yeah, hopefully get on to doing some multi-day hikes, and I'll invent some routes. Maybe try and do the Northern Fells in 2 days, which I think is possible, and things like that. But yeah, wonderful. But yeah, just a time for reflection, really. The one person that I would love to have seen these videos is no longer here, and that's my grandmother. She left us in 2018, and she always hinted at me that I should go and climb mountains. She always said, get yourself up skidder, like when I was feeling down or didn't know what to do, and I just ignore it. But yeah, she passed in 2018. 2 years later I started climbing them, and then a little bit longer I started making these videos. She would have absolutely loved these, and yeah, it breaks my heart that she's unable to see them, or wherever she is. Maybe she's with me on the adventures, you know, but it's hard to take. I think it would have prolonged her life if I did these a little bit sooner. It would have given her something to watch, something to hang on to, but yeah, regrets. I think we all end up getting regrets at some point. We don't listen to people or our elders when they have good advice, but what can you do? I try and tell people at work younger than me, get yourself on the fells, get yourself they just think you're being funny, you know. It's difficult. I mean, you offer to drive them, you offer to take them places, just because I know when they get out once or twice they'll fall in love with it. And I have converted a few people to mountain hiking, but not enough. There's just too many lost people that are just at home playing on their PlayStations, watching junk TV. Now I don't even have a TV license anymore. That's how much TV I watch. I don't watch any. YouTube all the way. I watch these lads, I watch Mossman Outdoors, Lee, Butchy Boys Adventures, hundreds of other channels. They're absolutely fantastic. Dave Allen. I'd rather watch something real like that than something fake about people in reality TV and shit like that. They're just pretending, and they're all getting paid a fortune anyway. So I just want to say a few thanks to my grandmother especially. I love you, I miss you. My mother, my dad, who's going through a bit of a tough time at the moment, my sister. Yeah, it's all really I've got left in the world, really, is close relations, 3 people. So yeah, I have to make new friends, and this is the way to do it. It's meeting like-minded people, and you can just hang out with them, take your mind off the mundane stress of life. But yeah, it's wonderful. So yeah, Grandma, Mum, Dad, Rebecca, Sooty the dog. I love yous all, and I hope I make you proud in future. Cheers. Oh, so the final Wainwright. I think it's time to go back and join the lads, polish off a few ciders. Right, I just thought I'd come back and get another cider before I join the boys for a bit more crack. Cheers. Right, legends. Spend too much time with Mossy. Anyway, we're back in the tent. I think it's for the night. It's about 10:30 now. Just had a good crack with Butchy Boys Adventures and Mossman Outdoors, Dave Allen, Glenn Hewitt as well. I think it's time for another cider and I'm going to cook my meal. Beef and potato hot pot. We'll see how that goes. Right, tea time. Here it is. Expedition Foods, as I said before. 1,000 calories, so that's going to keep me warm for this evening. Just need to set this thing up now. But first, I think... what should we have now? Oh, I've had that one. I'll have this one. Lovely little cider. Angela Letti, 8.4% Italian cider. Right, so we've taken out the, what's it called? The oxygen absorber. And now we need to fill this up. It looks quite nice actually. Quite a hefty amount. We have to fill that up with boiling water to the fill line. I can't see a fill line. Can you see a fill line? No. Right, we'll do that anyway. Right, that's the water poured in. So the beef and potato hot pot. Can't see a fill line, but I've put enough water in that I think should be enough. But anyway, I'm going to put it in this pouch here and let it cook for 5 or 10 minutes or so, and I'll continue with my cider. Cheers. Right, we're back in the tent and the food is just about done. I'll give it a bit of a stir. Can you see that? I don't know if you can or not. I'll hold it under the light maybe. Oh shit. There we go. I'll say what every other wild camping channel does. It looks like sick, but 1,000 calories. So we'll have a taste. We'll see what we think. There we go. Potato and beef hot pot. Cheers. No. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I can see why it's worth a tenner or so. Oh, quite a lot of it too. Look at that. Anyway, I'm going to finish this off. I'll wash it back down with a bit of cider. I think we might get onto the whiskey after this and have a look at that view. Can you see the view? No. Right, so we're just tucked up in bed now. Got the old sleeping bag on. Don't know if it's a winter one, but feel fairly warm enough. Still got a few snacks to work through. I'm gonna tuck into my sports mix. I'm on a bit of a slope, so everything's sliding down to the bottom. I'm quite comfortable. I've got a few ciders to work through and I'll have my whiskey in a minute. Oh, oh, it's quite cosy. My brain won't accept that I'm sleeping out in the wild. It's weird. Right, we'll manage. Oh, I need a piss. That's the problem with drinking so much on a camp. Oh, I'm all comfy now as well. Ah, well. Right, good morning. It's 5:45. I think sunrise is at 6. I don't think I've had more than 20 minutes of sleep. It's been so cold. I don't think this is for me. Like, I'll do them when the weather gets warmer, but I couldn't do this every other week. My feet are absolutely freezing. I'm gonna need a thicker sleeping bag, I think. But oh my god, so cold. I've just had to get comfortable now, but I think that's because the sun's about to come up and it's warming up a little, but what a rough night. Right, that's it. Leave no trace. I'm packed up. Dave Hewitt's packed up. Mossy's packed up. Just a bit of flat grass here. Definitely had the best pitch. Jammy bugger. But we're going to go back up to summit now. Head down to the side. Right, here we are. Back on the summit of Binsey and about to head down. So I thought I'd better wrap up this series from here. So I just thought I'd say thank you for coming. Thanks Dave, appreciate it. Just this bump, Dave, hello, appreciate it. Mossy, cheers, appreciate coming there. But that's it, 214 Wainwright's done. See you boys, I'm off. Good luck with your routes. And anyway, just a nice easy descent back down to the car park here. So with that, thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you back out on the fells very, very soon. Peace.
Because I'm on job and knock at work, I finish sometimes at like 10 in the morning, 11. I go to the gym and have a